Hi, my name is Lily. Welcome to part 4 in our series, The Power of Words. I'm very excited about today's lesson because it's about defining who we are. It's about the words that we use for ourselves. This is actually where you have the greatest power because we are the ones that attach meaning to words. So the words that you use for yourself, you have the ability to change that meaning if the words you're using for yourself are not so helpful. Many of us are settled in our lives, we know our purpose, we have passion, and we're moving one foot in front of the other, following our dreams. And then there are many of us, unfortunately, who are still confused, aren't sure who we are, use negative words to define who we are, and we struggle. We struggle to find meaning, struggle to find passion, struggle to find purpose in this thing called life. My heart is for those people who are still struggling, who are still trying to define who they are and find meaning and purpose in life. My heart is for those people because I've walked that journey. I've been a person who used to have fear every day, was depressed every day, unable to see a future for myself, lived in a fantasy world so I wouldn't have to face the real world, and pretty much thought of myself as a failure all the time. And I'm now a person who has worked through all of that and now live with great purpose and intention and use good words to define who I am. Yes, I still have my quirks. I still have unsavory things about myself. But overall, I claim who I am and I'm proud to be me. So, I want to help you think about who you are, how you got to that place of thinking who you are, and give you tools and steps so that you can begin to change that if you would like to change it. So step 1 is doing the thinking about it. What are the words you use right now? How are they helping you? Does it give you meaning? Does it give you purpose? The second step is identifying the words that you wish to no longer be as a definition of who you are. The third step is then thinking about the words that you do want to define yourself as. The fourth step is then putting those words that you do want to define who you are into action, trying them on. You know, interesting story. When I became depression free in 2008, I had an experience of rushing into my therapist's office and saying, I think I'm manic. And she said, Lily, what is it? Explain to me why you think that. And explained to her a series of events that had happened. And she simply responded, Lily, have you ever just been happy? I had no idea what happiness was. I learned a new definition. I learned about this word, happy, genuine happiness, and then I tried it on, and I kept trying it on until it became a part of me, until it became something that I could use genuinely and honestly as something that defined me. Another example I have about the words that define you. I'm adopted, and I've always told my adoption story as being rejected, abandoned, and second best. Recently, I was sharing my adoption story, and I heard myself say 3 times, I was wanted, but. I had never heard myself describe me as a wanted person. So since that profound moment of sharing my story as a wanted person, I now walk my life as a wanted person. You can imagine, I think I've given away my age here, but I am quite a bit older, and I have lived with this story for 30 plus years. And so to now walk in my life as a wanted person is new and different. That is why I know that you, if you're struggling in this way of having some negative ideas about how you're defining yourself or thoughts about yourself, you have the power to change that, no matter your age, no matter your circumstance. So those are the steps that I would take to help you begin to redefine who you are. And even if you're someone who did the exercise of the words you say to yourself and it's all positive, that's awesome. You can even become greater. So I want to leave you with this final homework assignment, which is to make a list of the new you. So redefine yourself. Make a list of the new you. And then I want to leave you this food for thought. I am because you are, but ultimately I am because I say I am. So, thank you for joining me for part 4, and I look forward to catching you for the final video.